welcome to my channel Tarot Reading with Shaista. We are doing fire signs today, so I'm starting off with Aries. Aries, hello. This is going to be a reading for you today from the 7th of October until the 14th of October 2020. We shall take a look at your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. I will then close the reading off by pulling out an oracle card for you, which would serve as a message for you from the universe. All right. I want you all to please remember that these readings are all general readings, so they may not always resonate with all of you out there. It could be for you, it could be for your person, or it could be for the situation you're going through. But if you're keen on knowing more and want a personal reading from me, please feel free to reach out to me via email. It's all mentioned in the description box below. All right, so I'm going to start with the first fire sign for today, for the week, Aries. All right, let's start shuffling this deck. I'm using the Spirit Within Tarot by Stephen Bright. Aries for the week, October 7th until the 14th of 2020. Let's see what's happening with Aries. All right, I quite see a dark kind of a reading out here for some of you for this week, Aries, but it's not necessarily bad. All right, but I see a dark vibe to the whole thing, but let's just read on and see more. The general overall energy for your reading for this week is the moon. Illusions, assumptions, some lies, deceit. But let's see what's happening here. In your recent past, I see the Magician, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. It could be somebody you're dealing with at work. It could be something that you evolved, you planned, you chose to do, and you probably had to make your own choice here. You were the master of your own fate, sorts of kind of an energy that I'm getting here. And you called the shots, you kind of knew where it's going, you were all ready to face whatever came your way, and then something went wrong. In the immediate situation, in the current situation, I have the Eight of Swords for you, the Death, and the Four of Wands. That didn't work out, whatever you were into, whether it was a relationship, but it looks more like something that you were working on, like a project perhaps. That didn't go too well, all right, or as planned. Maybe the choices you made weren't the right choices. There was some deceit, or there was some disappointment, and the feeling of being, in the hanged man, not hanged man, but the trapped kind of a feeling, where you were not able to really move. It could also be the situation you're in. Okay, it doesn't have to be somebody doing something to you. It could be the situation doing something for you. All right. So the feeling of being trapped currently, and I also see the end of that situation. So if it was a relationship, it's kind of stalled. Maybe there was two people coming together for a marriage. Maybe it was a union of two people for a partnership to do with work, or it could be a friendship. Something didn't go as you perceived it to be, because you had a lot of expectations from that relationship or that situation, and it didn't go too well. There was an end of that, and I see that whatever union you were looking at, or what you're looking at currently, may not happen right now. Okay, sorry about that, but it may not happen right now for some of you, Aries. In the immediate future, I see the Six of Wands, I see the Seven of Wands, and I see the Fool. Some major misunderstanding that's probably transpired. Okay, somebody was not telling the truth, or it could also mean that you both don't have the trust. you don't trust the situation, or you don't trust that person, or vice versa. All right. So there has been a split, though maybe you felt at that point in time that you were right and they were wrong. I see this, I sense this is your energy, Aries. And there was you got a little defensive perhaps, and that kind of pushed the other person off the brink. And with the Fool card, I feel that you probably did it out of silliness. It was not a mature decision you took or a mature mindset that you had, and that kind of made everything go wrong for you. All right, so that's what I see happening for you, or you're probably going in for it, or you don't know about it as yet. This is what I see for you for the week, Aries. That's from today, the 7th of October, until the 14th of October 2020. This is what I read for most of you. All right, let's quickly take a look, Aries, at what the universe has in store for you. Let's see what the message from the universe for you is. All right. This is an oracle deck of mine. I call it the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray. So we're using that. It's going to help us get us a message from the universe for Aries for the week 7th October to the 14th of October 2020. You know, guys, like I said, it looked like a very silly decision, a silly choice, silly misunderstanding, or whatever from that reading I just had. So what the oracle cards tell us here, the message from the universe to you would be that maybe that inner child in you, that immaturity, what played out, you need to probably heal that. Something in you, maybe your ego, which was not really the right thing to do at that point in time, needs healing. So give yourself that time. Heal. Mature. All right. It also tells you to take in the strength from the situation or whatever went wrong. Use it as your strength, not as your loss. And guidance. Serve that as something, a lesson that you've learned from what really happened. And going forward, with that Fool card that you got as an outcome, which could be the energy you should be taking forward, it says clear out whatever has happened, forget, forgive, clear that entire path out, cancel, press the cancel button, and release any kind of toxicity, negativity towards that person or situation. Take this entire thing as a learning and just move forward, Aries. That's what the universe says for you, or the message for you from the universe is for this week. All right, I will see you again next week, Aries. Till then, goodbye.